Israel Keyes is considered one of the most calculated serial killers in U.S. history. Born in 1978 in Utah and raised in Washington state, he grew up isolated, developing an early fascination with control and violence. By adulthood, he had crafted a chilling system: kill with long-term planning, leave no pattern, and choose victims randomly. Keyes traveled frequently and used these trips to plant hidden kill kits. Buckets filled with items like weapons, rope, cash, and tools. Buried in remote areas, he left these kits in states such as Vermont, New York, Texas, Alaska, and others, sometimes years before he used them. This allowed him to fly into a city, rent a car, drive hundreds of miles, retrieve a kit, kill someone, and leave before anyone knew what happened. In one of his most methodical murders, Keyes flew from Alaska to Chicago, rented a car, and drove over 1,000 miles to Essex, Vermont. He chose the Bill and Lorraine Carrier home at random. After breaking in at night, he subdued the couple, forced them into their own car, and brought them to an abandoned farmhouse. There, over several hours, he killed them and disposed of their bodies in a location so hidden that they were never found. He then calmly returned to Vermont, slept in his hotel, and later flew home to Alaska, as if nothing had happened. On February 1st, 2012, in Anchorage, Keyes abducted 18-year-old barista Samantha Koenig from her coffee stand. She did everything she could to survive, but Keyes overpowered her and took her to a remote shed. The next day, he left Alaska for a 2-week cruise in the Caribbean with his daughter, showing how disturbingly compartmentalized he was. When he returned, he used Samantha's ATM card and staged ransom messages to throw investigators off. His withdrawals across Alaska, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas created a trail that allowed police to track him. On March 13, 2012, police arrested Keyes at a Texas traffic stop. In the car were Samantha's ATM card, her phone, and a handgun. Once in custody, Keyes began confessing calmly and without emotion. He admitted to the Carrier murders in Vermont, Samantha's abduction and murder in Alaska, at least 8 additional murders across the country. But he refused to give names or locations. He hinted at victims in Washington, Oregon, New York, Arizona, and Texas. To this day, most of these victims remain unidentified. While awaiting trial in Anchorage Correctional Complex, Keyes took his own life in December 2012, leaving behind cryptic writings, but no answers. He died before authorities could uncover the full number of victims or the true extent of his movements across the U.S. Israel Keyes broke almost every pattern, chose victims randomly, traveled far from home to kill, used cash and rental cars, hid weapons years in advance, had no connection to victims, lived a normal-looking life. A business owner, father, and quiet neighbor. Investigators said he was one of the most organized, patient, and unpredictable killers they had ever encountered.